Hello, beautiful intuitive mamas. I am so excited to be jumping in here with some prep work for our Emotional Alchemy 3-day immersion coming up next week. So if you don't know what Emotional Alchemy is all about, I'm just going to give you a little lowdown. This 3-day immersion is your opportunity to really get into the spiritual ascension path of understanding that you are the creator of your life. You are the one who gets to expand your consciousness, to really step into these quantum leaps. And it begins with alchemizing your emotions, understanding how to really get to grips with holding more and more and more capacity. For many people, what they think emotional resilience looks like is being able to have more good days, being able to be in a space where, there's more joy, more connection, more love. But if you do that, you're missing all of the other half of the story, because we live in polarity. We are human beings experiencing life. And that looks like the good, the bad, and the ugly. It looks like the whole. If you're under the illusion that your emotions should be on the higher end of the spectrum, you're deluding yourself. That is never going to happen. You are never going to move family life into a place where there is no fear, there is no grief, there is no disappointment, there is no challenge and struggle. That is not going to happen, because you live in a human body in a density and a vibration where life is meant to challenge you. Your kids are meant to have challenges. You're meant to have challenges. But when you understand and you learn how to alchemize your emotions, you learn the energetics, then you get to choose. Then you get to actually be a creator of your future, versus feeling like the world is on top of you, you're overwhelmed, you can't cope. When you actually understand that to be wealthy means experiencing the whole, that's when you start to be able to use emotions as a springboard for what you want to create, for where you're going in your life. And so Emotional Alchemy, this 3-day immersion, is where I'm going to teach you the framework that I use, the framework that I teach my clients to be able to start to cultivate a life that you want to live. This goes way beyond just understanding more about your own emotional capacity, understanding more about your kids and being more emotionally resilient, being able to respond. Yes, these are outcomes. These are things that naturally occur because of the work that you're doing inside, because you're expanding your capacity to actually hold more in your life, more of the good, more of the challenges, more of the fear, more of the sadness, more of the happiness, more of the love. But that comes with vulnerability. It comes with a space within you that you start to cultivate, to walk with the experiences, all of the experiences. That is Emotional Alchemy. That is the formula that I am going to be teaching you in this 3-day immersion. So if you want more information about that, please reach out. Either DM me on Facebook, send us an email with the word emotions, and we will send you the link to join. Right now, the price is $111. It's going to be going up. The price of this immersion is $333. So if you want that special offer discount, you need to jump in quickly. So today, what I want to do is actually lead you through a process to start to open that space, start to expand your capacity to hold more. These are some of the techniques that we're going to be using in the 3-day immersion. And this is like a little bit of prep work to get your energy moving into this higher vibrational space, to start to download some of these codes, to receive some of these new DNA upgrades. Like, these are quantum leaps. These are not just you in your head having a better understanding. I'm going to be teaching you so that you can, compute with your mind the idea of emotional energetics, but we're also going to be doing experiences and exercises, and I'm going to be giving you things to practice so that you can start to build this into your everyday life. So today we're going to come into a beautiful space, a beautiful meditation, and I'm going to channel some light codes. We're going to actually go in to cultivate a sense of being. So often in life, we are do. We are so busy. We are so, in our heads, like fried out. This is a chance to really come back into your center, into space, stillness, sanctuary, and actually be held in that energy frequency so that you can start to open to notice what emotions are actually here, to actually notice what is coming up for me in my body. Because when we're busy and we're doing and we're coming from a headspace, we can easily bypass the emotions. We can easily skip past them. We might be feeling a little bit frustrated or a little bit, off kilter, but it's easy to busy ourselves and not look at it. Oh, I know something's not quite right, but I'll just get on with this. I'll do the washing. I'll do the, get the kids' lunch ready. I'll take the kids to school. Oh, now I've got this other thing to do. And so we busy ourselves. And so to begin to actually start to cultivate a sense of emotional energetics, emotional alchemy, first you have to find the stillness. You have to come within. So what I want you to do is just place a hand on your heart space. Maybe put the other hand down on your belly. Just close your eyes gently and just take a couple of beautiful deep breaths. And just let yourself arrive in this space. Let yourself sigh or make some sound. And just bring some awareness to your physical body, your physical self, noticing any aches or pains, any bits that feel heavy or tender. Noticing any thoughts that come into your mind and just letting all of this land, letting it be here. Not trying to push it away, not trying to clear your mind or clear these thoughts or get rid of anything, just letting everything be here. Letting it all be welcome. And just taking a couple of deep breaths in this space. Just letting yourself be fully present in the space, finding this stillness, this sense of peace, without needing to get rid of anything, without needing to fix anything. And I want you to bring your awareness to your heart space and just see this beautiful white light in your heart. And I want you to really lean into this white light space, letting yourself be immersed in this beautiful energy that feels really healing, really peaceful, and it's just allowing you to relax. Taking a beautiful deep breath, just feeling yourself dropping deeper, relaxing more into this white light, into this sense of stillness. Aya noya kanaya leo moya naya iya moya na kia la ia skor moya na ia moya kana ia la ya noya kanaya ia koya na ia la ia moya naya ia kia noya ia la ya makoya na kia noya ia maya ia naya. Keep letting yourself drop a little deeper, relaxing even more into this white light space, knowing that you are so held and so loved. Just feeling your heart space expanding and opening, allowing more and more of you to be seen and held. Ia loya na kia na ya io moya na ia la kia noya ia la e moya na ya kia na. Opening, expanding, taking a deep breath, Koya naya kia la ia moya kia na ia ya koya alaya ma ia kanaya ia kana ia la kia noya ma ia naya ia shkora moya na kia na ashkina nora kia naya. Letting this energy and these new codes just start to come into your awareness, into your being, knowing that this is opening a space for you to feel even more deeply who you are, what it is that you truly desire in your family and in your life. Opening a deeper awareness of your body, noticing any aches, any pains, any places that are bringing your awareness, and allowing the energy to actually expand there without judgment. Ia noya kaya, ia laya naya koya naya, ia maya koya na, ia shkora moya naya, ia laya maya kanaya, ia koya na. Kia naya moya lare naya kinio noya kana. Ia laya moya na, ia kanaya a shkora moya na. Kia laya no koya na maya kania kaya la ia moya. Ia raya na kanoya kia shkora moya na. Kia laya na ya koya. Ia shkora moya na. Kia laya kia noya kana shkara moya na ya. Ia la kinia moya. Letting this energy, letting these new codes come through, opening and expanding that heart space. As you take another deep breath, just opening even more to receive everything that your body is holding onto right now. Just asking your body, what is it that I need to see in this moment? Is there a feeling that's bubbling under the surface to be seen, to be held? Just letting that come up into this space that you're creating. Ia shkora moya naya, ia laya koya na, kia moya na, ia naya koya. Ia laya moya kana, ia shkora moya kania koya na. Oya naya, oya, ia oya kana, ia laya moya na, kia naya, ia shkora moya kana. Ia laya oya na, just allowing everything that is here to be held and loved with no judgment. Just opening this beautiful space of stillness, holding this energy, whatever it is that is coming up to the surface, knowing that it is divinely timed, it is perfect in every way. Just opening your heart space to welcome these feelings, these thoughts, these parts of you that have been hiding. Just opening and allowing and loving these expansive energies to actually open a space for your whole body to feel like it is being received, that you have space and presence to receive yourself in this moment. Ia noya kana, ia laya moya na, ia naya koya, ia shkora moya na. Ia moya kanaya, ia laya moya naya, ia shkora noya kana. Ia ma kanaya shkora na, ia kio noya ma. Oya naya koya ma. Ia laya moya na. Just opening your heart space even more. Feeling this beautiful sense of love, of expansion. Knowing that you are so held by yourself, that every single part of you is welcome. And just taking a couple more deep breaths here. Just being the observer, witnessing these beautiful parts, these aspects that want your attention, that want to be loved. Just knowing that they are wrapped in love and compassion as you open your heart more and more to welcome each and every facet, every single piece that has been hiding, every emotion, every feeling, every thought. Everything is welcome in this space with no judgment. And just taking a deep breath now. Just sighing, making some sound, bringing some gentle movement to your body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you're ready, just opening your eyes. So this is the prep work. This is your foundation. This is the beginning of your expansion and your experience with emotional alchemy, with being able to go deeper into yourself, to actually expand your capacity, open your heart to really hold the parts of you that have never ever felt safe to be seen. And that is what we are going to be doing inside Emotional Alchemy, the 3-day immersion, to really bring this experience of moving from simple emotional resilience, being able to be more responsive, being able to understand what your emotions are really trying to show you, and taking it to that next level, into the quantum, into the space where we actually start to cultivate an experience from these pockets of energy, from these pieces of yourself that are locked away, that are actually limitless potential. You've got all these little parts of yourself that are just being held, and they are there to use. They are parts of you that when you tap into them are actually going to catapult you. They're like little, rocket ships that you can, attach to those energies by truly alchemizing, by actually allowing the anger, the rage, the resentment, the grief, the trauma from when you were younger, that we can actually tap into and use as a springboard for your future, for your creation. That is true emotional mastery. That is the way that I have learned to cultivate my life exactly as it is now, traveling full-time around Australia with my kids in a space where there is so much understanding for emotional support, for the way to be in emotional relationship with each other as a family unit, especially living in a very small space. Being able to, homeschool my kids, choosing to take them out of certain systems because I find them, jarring. I want to teach them how to hold their emotions. I don't want to teach them to just patch it up and you'll be right and, off you go, you'll be good. I want to have that ability within myself to be able to hold those energetics myself so that it naturally pours out to my kids. That is everything I teach is about me first. I do the work. I come in. I learn to alchemize. I have that within me. It becomes normal. It becomes part of my everyday life. Then I get to teach my kids how to do the same thing, because now it's not just something I'm trying to teach them. It's not a strategy. It's a lifestyle choice. It's an embedded habit in me that this is how we respond. But it does take practice. It takes, your what's the word, commitment to the journey, your commitment to the path of ascension, not just to, I want to be, more emotionally resilient and be able to be more responsive. Yes, that's part of it. That's the outcome. But we're here to change the world. We're here to be part of this intuitive parenting movement that creates these incredible grids of light across the planet. that is helping raise the vibration, that is part of the ascension journey. So if this is you, I want you to either DM me emotion, email me emotion, get in touch with me so that you can come on this journey. We begin next week, 21st, 22nd, 23rd of May. There will be replays available. So if you can't come live, that is fine. But this is your opportunity to catapult your experience of what it is to be a mum at this time on the planet as we shift into the next level of ascension. This is your journey. And this is what I'm all about. This is what I'm here for. This is my mission, is to teach you these incredible skills, these tools, these quantum level shifts beyond just what it means to be an intuitive mum. You are so much more than that. And that is exactly why I want you to come and join Emotional Alchemy for 3 days to get these 3 steps that you need to become the creator of your life, to actually understand the energetics from a scientific perspective, from an energetic perspective, from a quantum perspective. We're going to cover it all. We're going to do it together. I can't wait. Come and join me. Mwah.